Call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone over well. I'm not a member, however, I continue to their labors. Peace and blessings to the sincere brothers, just students, wherever you are, whatever your life may be. Are you struggling? Because I'm struggling. There is an all-out mental assault, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us believers are feeling it. So I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm just going to grab a couple of scriptures. We'll get a couple of precepts. Speak on some encouragement, and then that'll be the video. I believe it's 20. Let's just go to 20 because it's at the end. Or maybe it's 30 and 20, but I remember reading it and I put it in my notes because I wanted to sit on it. Alright, where we at? Here, bear with me a second. Boom. No, that ain't it. We gonna find it though. It's not a great start. So rock it, bear with me. How also, man, to slip upon pavement. I think we're getting close. So I'll start it here. To slip upon a pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. So the fall of the wicked shall come speedily. And I think that's where we're gonna build on for this short time, or however long the Spirit sees fit to do. That the fall of the wicked shall come speedily. Because those of us, some who are truly believers, and we're fighting and we're praying and we're putting off this mortal life, this mortal clothing, and trying to live in the Spirit. It is not an easy feat. I believe this is it. Put off the old man. But it's not an easy feat. Everywhere you turn, you have to look at what you eat. You have to read the label of the food that you eat. There is worry, there's strife everywhere, and you have your mental ups and your mental downs, or your spiritual ups and your spiritual downs. When you're up, it is great, but when you're down, you're down. And I am living proof of that. So I want to send brothers encouragement and just know that the fall of the wicked is on its way. But we got a little bit more to go. A couple more things need to kick off. And, there's some turmoil that's coming through. There's a storm that Yahushua said that he prayed that we be kept through it. This is Colossians 3 and 9. No. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It talks about the Greek nor Jew circumcision. Here we go. Colossians 3 and 12. Put on, therefore, as the elect of Yahweh, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, and long-suffering, forbearing one another, forgiving one another, and if any may have quarrels against any, even as Yahushua forgave you, so also do ye. And he's talking about your brothers. Okay, and your sisters, those other Israelites, whether they look like they're of another nation, but if they're in the truth with you and they believe what you believe, save that vitriol for the heathen, and save that hate for someone other than a fellow believer. Because charity and being merciful and acting according to the will of Yahushua, I believe that, and I speak as a man, that's something that will grow you. And, it also says it in the scriptures, but that's something that will grow you, and you will grow in faith, and you will grow in belief, and, who knows why Yahushua may impart more of the Spirit on you to be stronger in that and to do better in that. So again, oh wait, where am I at? No, because I also wanted Ephesians 4 and 22. Let's go up a little more. Alright, it says the Christian walk, but we'll retitle that as the lawful walk, or walking in the Spirit. This I say therefore and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as the other Gentiles walk, in vanity of their mind. And that's, I know we all know what vanity means, but there we go. Talk to me.
Strong's G 3153, Matayates. Matayates.
What do we got? Devoid of truth and appropriateness, perverseness, depravity, frailty, or want of vigor, but especially perverseness, because perversion is anything outside of a lawful life. So you can pervert the scriptures by twisting them to your own meaning, right? You can pervert the laws of God or Yahweh by blatantly disobeying, though you know the truth. Devoid of truth, okay? Let's get back to where we was at. 17, 18. Having understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of Yahweh through the ignorance that is in them, because the blindness of their heart. And it also talks about, the more you're obedient, the more the Spirit will come into you, or be, sup with you. But if you're just going to live as a reprobate, then, wisdom has to try you. Let me see. I wonder if it's in that same chapter. Try as a man. I know it has to. It's either in SIRACH, or Wisdom of Solomon. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. No. Oh, no. Oh, come on, man. I gotta find it. I need that. I know it's in the Apocrypha, though. Let's see. Maybe it's some man hold his tongue. I need to find that. If not, I'll put it in the description box about how wisdom will try you before it, before it trusts you. Okay, that's all right. Well, I'm gonna. I've already decided I'll be able to put it in the description box. Let's continue reading. Who being past feeling, who being past feeling, have given themselves over unto lasciviousness to work at uncleanness, all uncleanness with greediness. But ye have not so learned Yahushai. If so be ye that have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. And that formal conversation can go into the things that you believed, the way that you lived, because whatever a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So your belief system, the way you think, the way it all comes out. What you are on the inside comes out on the outside. The idle words that you spoke, and when I say idle words, I mean things pertaining to the truth and the knowledge, the idle words that were not according to Scripture. Let's see. Is there any more that I wanted to get out of that? Alright. Oh, here we go. And I want to pull something from the bottom. He that tilleth his land shall increase not. Better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. Necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. And that is another thing that we need, because we have to eagerly wait on the fall of the wicked. Is it killeth? Let's see. I know it's in the book of Revelation. Shall be killed with the sword. Because here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So we eagerly wait this, and that is part of the battle. Being patient in a low time, right? Being patient when we're transferred to a lower state, whether it be physically or whether you're just low mentally, low spiritually. Patience is the name of the game. Patience and faith. Because if you have the faith, you have the patience, right? And that is why you have it spelled out very plainly here. Okay, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And who are his saints? Right, that's 101. So-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, and those that may look like the heathen but believe and show forth fruit in these scriptures.
Strong's G40. Hagios. Hagios.
I just want to see what it says here. Most holy thing, a saint, right? And how do you be, what is holy? To be set apart. And who did he set apart? I think all of these are the same definition. Actually, no. Let's just go. Dang it. D-E-U. Yeah, there we go. Had it backwards. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And we understand that he is the Lord and he changes not. And there are plenty of videos explaining that this thing is about our nation and our nation only. And because we were scattered throughout all corners, all four corners of the earth, that some of us may be returning unto the fold looking like another nation.
Strong's H. 6918. Kadosh.
Kadash in the Lashawan, Kadash or holy tongue. Sacred, holy one, saint, set apart. And how are you set apart? Through giving laws, statutes, and commandments. And that is when the people affirm their covenant with Yahweh. And that is our people, and we broke it, and he made pillars according to the 12 tribes. We broke that, but we are being reconciled in this grace period through the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai. And we must be patient from the 444, Kahala Yahweh Bashim Shai. And we must be patient, awaiting the return, awaiting the recompense. He comes, because when he returns, he's bringing healing in his wings, and he's returning a vengeance to, repay the heathen and to restore the things to their proper order. And it almost sounds unreal if you're hearing this for the first time, but I assure you it is no joke. But again, having patience and coupling it with faith is the name of the game. And hold your head high. Not foolish pride, but hold your head high when you're in a lower state, because as long as you continue to pray and be appreciative of the understanding that you have and being obedient, you have faith that the Lord won't take that understanding, and you can use that and you can navigate this life, because we are behind enemy lines for now. So with that being said, I pray that you were edified. Salakia, I kind of jumped around a little bit, and it was a little slow to start, but I do truly pray that you were edified. With that being said, Shalom.